Rodney walked in the hallways, not really a care in the world. He was a night guard, with very little to do. He hated it. The job was extremely boring. The building he worked in was an office building that rented out space to 7 different companies. About a week and a half ago, one of the offices had their window smashed in. Nothing was stolen, but it was enough to upset everyone. It was probably just some high schoolers who wanted to break something for fun. But managers were called. Complaints were filed. The parent company figured they could handle hiring 1 guard, and it would be enough to calm everyone down. They were right. Rodney was hired. He needed a job, and the building needed a body.
Disturb floor.
Rodney didn't carry a gun because the people who hired him didn't want to pay for him to get certified for one. The gun probably wouldn't have helped, but it certainly wouldn't have hurt.
Hello?
He called out when he heard a door shut. He expected it to be one of the tenants working late. Maybe just stopping to pick up something from the office they'd forgotten. Probably something simple. He wouldn't even need to bother with an incident report. There was no answer. He hurried towards the noise. After turning a corner, he saw a shape in the darkness. Something large. It was the shape of an overweight man.
Hey there! Can I help you with something?
He asked in that condescending way that security guards do. He instantly felt a little hypocritical about it, because he had heard the voice before from the other guards. Guards who thought themselves as high and almighty, even though they were making minimum wage to babysit a parking lot. Its response was to turn slowly to gaze at Rodney.
Look, man, if you're not a tenant, I can't have you hanging around here.
Rodney offered, remembering the de-escalation part of his 5-hour training. The whole situation was making him nervous. Security guards at his pay grade were for shooing away the homeless and making rich people feel safe, not for actually stopping crime. Still, no response.
You all right?
Rodney took a few steps forward and flipped on the light switch. He got a really good look at it. It was a half-naked fat man, tall, black, and green skin. It'd been rotting. Completely white eyes. Rodney froze in fear when he got a good look at the stomach. This thing wasn't human. Rodney started shaking. He couldn't move. He was paralyzed. Not knowing what he was looking at, his body chose the wrong defense mechanism. The human body actually had 3 responses to fear, fight or flight being the most common ones. But there's a third, to become paralyzed and hope the danger goes away, playing dead. But he should have ran. He was a young man with a healthy set of legs on him. There was a vestigial mouth where you would expect it, on the human face, but there was a primary mouth in the creature's stomach. It spread all the way across and had teeth like a shark. End to end, the mouth was over 2 feet wide. It lumbered its way to its victim. Rodney watched in terror as the giant lips engulfed him. It was strong enough to lift Rodney off the ground and swallow him. Nothing was left of him. The creature didn't leave a mess. It wasn't very smart, but after eating, it realized it needed to get out. Luckily, it found some recently smashed windows to escape through.
I see you! Sweet Tooth is one of my favorite monsters. I think his smile is so cute. Do you have a favorite monster? Is it me? Am I your favorite monster? Tell me I'm your favorite monster. Okay, I like your face. Bye. Also, you should subscribe.